Hello Pokemon fans, this is Nitro Box's Phantom J, here to discuss the new Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer that was just announced on the 20th of September, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time since they've been showing off the Sun and Moon trailers, but I've been busy for quite a while, and I was hoping to get like Guy or another Pokemon fan with me to talk about this, but I figure I just talk about this myself to share my thoughts about like the new Pokemon or the new stuff that they're showing off. So I'm hoping to do this with like each trailer from now on until Sun and Moon comes out. But anyway, you know, enough of that. Let's just talk about the trailer. I mean, that's why you clicked on the video. But anyway, for the record, I'm mostly going to be talking about the American trailer, but I will bring up the Japanese one a couple times, so let's get started. You know, let's start with the new Pokemon. The first one they showed off was a monkey called Passimian, which from that Chinese leak mentions a rugby Pokemon in this, or a rugby monkey, which so happens to be kind of like Passimian. You know, he has the little ball. Well, it's a fruit, but he uses it as like a little rugby ball. So that leak is very interesting to me. Like, normally leaks kind of ruin the hype for a game, but this leak, it kind of makes me more interested in the new Sun and Moon stuff. I mean, you know, it's been pretty accurate so far, ain't gonna lie, you know. But anyway, Passimian is a pure fighting type Pokemon who has a new ability called Receiver. So basically that means when in double battle, when your ally Pokemon faints, he'll take the Pokemon's ability, like say a Gengar faints, and the Passimian takes Levitate since Gengar has Levitate. So that'd be pretty interesting. I don't know if it'd be that good. I mean, I guess it depends on the ability. Like, say, Mega Mawile, like, you get huge power if that faints, so it also depends on Passimian's stats, but, you know, I think it's pretty good Pokemon. A lot of people seem to like it. That's good. I do like the design of it. Like, I like how it uses, like, a berry, like, for a helmet and like also for the ball, and I can't tell if it has a new move. They didn't really bring it up in the trailer. Like, he throws the fruit at the other Pokemon, and there's during the Japanese trailer it was like the super effective sound kind of played when it hit the Hypno. So I don't know if it's a dark type move or a bug type move, or it might just be attack animation. It's kind of hard to tell, but you know, Passimian's a pretty good Pokemon. I give it a pass. Anyway, ignoring that terrible joke. The next one that's introduced is Orin Guru, who is a normal psychic type, a typing we have not seen since Gen 2 with Girafarig. A typing I love the idea of this typing. I do have a soft spot for Girafarig, even though it's not that good, ain't gonna lie. But Oranguru is very interesting, because, okay, it has two abilities: Inner Focus, which, you know, prevents flinching, you know, it's alright, and Telepathy, which, during, like, double battles or triple battles, your ally Pokemon can use Surf, and the Pokemon with Telepathy will dodge it. You know, which is really cool, because this Pokemon, Oranguru, has this new move called Instruct, which basically means it tells the other Pokemon, or like the ally Pokemon, to, to use the same move twice, which is very, very interesting. Like, that opens up so many possibilities, because, say, let's go with Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan, you know, is infamous for, like, using Power Up Punch, which is basically, you know, attacking a fighting type attack move where you also get the benefit of sword dance, which is pretty ridiculous. Now imagine that with doing it again. So you get to raise your attack by 4 stages in like 1 turn, which is very interesting, you know? Like, another good example would actually be, like Triple Bow, you know, you have Greninja use Mat Block, and Orin can tell the other Pokemon, like, let's just say Garchomp, to use Sword Stance, and oh man, that'd be really cool. Admittedly, out of the 2 version exclusive Pokemon, I'm definitely going to pick Oranguru. I mean, I'm picking up Pokemon Moon anyway, but Oranguru is definitely it's definitely an interesting Pokemon. I don't know if I'll use it during my main game, but it's definitely one I'll check out, like, when I beat the game and do, like, online battles, or, you know, the Battle Mason of Sun and Moon, whatever. But I think that's enough for Oranguru, so let's move on to Rockruff's new evolutions. Just like the leak said, it has like a day evolution and a night evolution, but they're version exclusive, so let's talk about the midday form, Lycanroc, which is more bipedal, or quadpedal wolf, I'm sorry. And it definitely looks cool. I think this is a lot of people's favorite because it looks kind of normal, like a wolf. And it's definitely interesting because it has a new move called Rock, which sounds like basically a quick attack rock type move, which would be really good against Talonflame because Talonflame is brutal with Brave Bird and Gale Wings. So that would be an interesting counter. And for abilities, it has Keen Eye, which prevents your accuracy from getting lowered, and Sand Rush, which during sandstorms you get like an attack buff. So from that alone, I think the midday form will be more competitively used, but you know, we'll see. Because, you know, some Pokemon have hidden abilities, and we'll see with Lycanroc. So let's move on to Lycanroc's Midnight form, and one that I personally prefer, just because it's a werewolf Pokemon, and it looks so cool. Surprisingly, both forms are just pure rock. You know, a lot of people thought that the Midnight form would be like Rock Dark, or I thought it'd be Rock Fighting, since its exclusive move is Counter, or I don't want to say exclusive. It can learn Counter compared to the Midday form. But yeah, I just love the design. It's so, like, it definitely has like a come at me bro face, especially during the trailer. And for abilities, it has Keen Eye just like Midday form, and I'm pretty sure Rockruff Hatchery has Keen Eye too. And I think Rockruff also has Vital Spirit like the Midnight form. So Vital Spirit's not a bad ability, though, to be fair. Like, you know, it's good when you don't want to, it prevents your Pokemon from falling asleep in battle. And also it has a nice little benefit of encountering stronger Pokemon, so in the wild, so that's pretty good. So personally, I'm looking forward to the exclusive Pokemon in Pokemon Moon. But you know, Sun so far has some pretty good Pokemon too. So I guess it's all up to preference. But after the new Pokemon, we have trainer customization is back from X and Y, which I am very grateful. Like, I love Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I have no idea why they took away the trainer customization, because that was like the coolest thing in X and Y. Like, okay, I get it, you want to be faithful to the original, but you could have had it where you beat the game and like the customization or the clothing shops were at like the island that you go to in Alpha Omega, yeah, okay. So one thing I noticed, you get all sorts of brand new clothing, as I expected with the whole clothing option returning. But apparently something new is that you no longer have to wear a hat, which is, after playing Pokemon so long, it's weird not seeing your character wear a hat. Like, it messes, it's weird. It's super, super weird. But, it's an option, But you also get different hairstyles, of course, just like in X and Y also. I'm hoping for more variety, especially with male trainers, because they kind of lacked options compared to female trainers when it comes to, like, customization options. But, we'll see. Another thing to bring up from the trailer is the new and improved Pokemon Me, or I should say Pokemon Refresh. It still has like petting Pokemon, but now you can brush your Pokemon's fur or rock textures on Geodude. I don't know. It'd be weird like brushing a Geodude or brushing muck. Like, ew. Ew, God, why did I say that? That's gross. Anyway, let's move on. But you can also, what's interesting is that you can actually cure status ailments from this Pokemon Refresh. Like in the trailer, it shows like a Spearow poisoned, and you like give it, like, I forget what it was. It's like some kind of medicine or something. So maybe it's like a new animation for when you give your Pokemon like an antidote, like from your item storage thingy, but I don't know, it might be just Pokemon Refresh kind of thing. But I think it's kind of cool that you cure status ailments like that. It definitely makes your Pokemon feel more organic rather than just being, eating returns from Pokemon to me. You give them berries and all that, which is kind of cute. And you can also, they also had like a little hairdryer shaped Porygon, or Porygon shaped hairdryer, I should say, when you're grooming your Pokemon, which is a nice touch. I like it when they like have objects, but with like a Pokemon theme, like like the boats in the shape of like Magikarp, like during that one trailer, which is really cool. I like it when Pokemon does that. And let's see, I think that's it for Pokemon Refresh. So let's move on to the Z moves that were introduced. The first one being Pikachu exclusive Catastrophe Pika. Am I saying that right? Catastrophe Pika. It's weird. Okay. But I do like the little dance that the trainer does with the Pikachu. It's really cute. And it's kind of funny that, you do the little dance and Pikachu jumps up to the trainer and the trainer's like, chucks the Pikachu in the air. It's really funny. A lot of people have been making jokes on Twitter about that. Like, it was like, oh, wrong nature, chuck the Pikachu away. But, it looks cool. It seems pretty powerful, like what the Z moves are going for, because it took down like a level 50 Aloha Meowth. And the last Z move introduced is the Eevee exclusive Extreme Evo Boost, which the animation looks so freaking cool. Like seeing the evolutions in like a gangster pose. But it's basically basically increases your stats by all of your stats by 2 stages, which is it's alright. I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, maybe like a super mode for Eevee. It'd be kind of weird, but Sun and Moon are doing a lot of different stuff that I like. Like, it's definitely it's doing a lot of different things, and I can't help but get excited for it. Like, oh man, Sun and Moon is definitely it's definitely making me very hyped for Pokemon. And it's a great time to be a Pokemon fan, you know, with all the Pokemon Go, the Pokemon anime, you know, being good, like X, Y, and Z. The Sun and Moon anime, you know, we'll have to see if it will be good or not. But in Pokemon Generations, you know, it's definitely a great time to be a Pokemon fan. But I think that's it for all the Pokemon stuff announced during the trailer. I guess they did show off the Ultra Beasts in the Japanese trailer, but we kind of knew about them before. Nothing really new to talk about. Well, I guess I can talk about the Ultra Beasts myself. Definitely interesting. Like, I am 100%, I believe that they will not be Pokemon that you can use. I think they'll just be boss fights. Like, you can't catch them, you can't use them. I think it's just going to be like boss fights. Which, you know what? I don't mind at all. Because, it'd be interesting, because Pokemon kind of lacks, like, unique boss fights. Because, you know, you fight trainers and they have their own Pokemon. And, you know, they can be challenging sometimes, but I think making a unique enemy that you fight definitely makes the game more memorable, you know. So, I'm definitely interested in the whole Ultra Beast thing. And, well, and that's all I can really say about Sun and Moon, is that I'm interested in it. I cannot wait. Like, oh man, it's so close. It's so close. But I think that's all I can talk about for now. So, what are your thoughts on, like, the whole Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer? Like, what are your thoughts on the game so far? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Please share in the comment section below. I definitely want to talk more about Sun and Moon, hopefully in the future. Hopefully we can get, like, Guy or some other friends of mine that really love Pokemon. So, with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, leave a like, subscribe. Hopefully for more news. Hopefully I can do more, like, discussions or thoughts on, like, trailers. And, well, see you next time.